Anyone want some ums?
Hello everybody and welcome to the Night Out podcast talking about drunk stories. I'm here, your host. I'm joking. I'm just the Adon with our boy Matthias. I'm waiting.
Hang on.
And
1 second.
me.
Alright, we're getting there. We'll try this again. You can edit this one out.
Nah.
This podcast is still over with. Bye.
Okay, now we begin.
This is
Welcome to the worst intros on the internet. I'm your host, the Idiot. And we are back.
Oh, I got a head rush.
Merry Christmas.
We're not back yet, Jamie. We are not
We're
back
not
at
back.
all.
Right.
Oh man.
This has been... It's not even like 3 o'clock here. And it's already the most crazy night.
You wait till we get to the fruit shoots. It's crazy.
So,
Can you repeat all that? I was distracted.
I'm not doing it again. I'm not doing it.
alright,
But
so...
wait. Let's let him do an intro. You've done an intro for one. I've done. Your turn to do the intro for this.
I've just done the intro.
What? Laughing at eggs because they broke when they hit the grill.
Yep. Yo!
That does not sound like you at all. Right.
No, that's the intro.
New follower.
Do you mean a stalker or just on Instagram?
On Instagram.
Okay, got it. You gotta check these days. What's the best night out you guys have had?
Can't remember it.
Ow.
And it wasn't the best night out, was it?
No,
Probably
I
the-
can't. I just have loads.
Was it the first time out or the second time?
What were you two
First
having a
time
proper,
out was.
when you were having a proper dance off from the upstairs bit?
Yes.
Oh, that was good.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
you don't mind coming here. You
I
struggle
don't
for you
mind
to
it.
get here and back. And no offence to Cheltenham, your nights out are not the best.
Oh, Cheltenham was disgusting.
Sniff polos and
Just
smugglings.
it's good in the daytime, I guess. It was good when they had the music festival and the
one that wasn't there.
TV. They had a big TV screen playing films during the Olympics.
Yeah.
That was a good time. But I wouldn't go to the clubs in Cheltenham either.
Proof.
Yeah,
Someone from there would not go there.
I think. Ooh, best night out. There's been a few times that I've gone out and then I was dancing up the upstairs of attic, and Taylor decided to dance ring around me.
You're welcome. You enjoyed it. Everyone was loving it.
It was good, but oh my dick, I'm so glad Water's up to the Parry.
Yeah, because he was proper going for it, and he was
I drink
exhausted.
more water than I do alcohol on a night out because of how much I dance.
You're welcome. The biggest hype man.
Yeah, you're the hype man. Well, I'm a good wingman. I get you the.
Well, you just pass me the mints and I do my thing.
That's true. That's true.
Oh, it's funny though, isn't it? There's always I usually always have a good night out. There's bad nights out I remember, but I never can say I've had like a night out where I'm like, this was absolute. And even if it is, sometimes you get numbed with a few Captain Morgans.
I haven't had enough to think of a bad one. Mine have already, well, the ones I've done have been pretty smooth.
Smooth.
Smooth like rich tea and icing sugar.
Smooth like
Yeah.
a radar.
But nah, dude. Nights out are what you make them. Like you said, you don't have to drink to have a good time.
Yeah. I always say
Look
if
at
you
me.
can't
Look at
do
you.
it.
Look at these two.
Yeah, if you can't do it sober, then don't do it at all. Like I remember we were going out, and I think it was.
The year was 2022.
We were clubbing,
Gee.
and it was like, oh, I'm getting
AD.
sober now. I
BC.
need to drink more. Well, because it's getting a bit boring. I was like, if you're not enjoying it normally, then it means it's just not fun. So just
It means you're not fun.
if you're not enjoying it, if you don't enjoy something when you're sober, then it just means you don't enjoy it. So you
I
might
don't
as well
enjoy
just-
stamp collecting when I'm sober.
Sure,
But I do when I get home.
Yeah, but like, if you don't enjoy it sober, then you clearly just don't enjoy it. So just
I
don't
really,
do
I
it.
really don't. No, I remember you came up one time because I was speaking to, I think it was this girl that I came back upstairs. I was like, I'm going to go check on the boys. Well, back upstairs, all I see is just you two in the centre just having it up and going, they're fine.
Oh, we're doing the squat kicks.
They're all good.
You were loving that though, weren't you?
Yeah.
You guys were having a proper good time.
Oh, yeah.
Water was flowing. The club was making no money, it was getting annoyed.
Can you drink something other than water? We'll give you a half price. I need some water.
Water.
Please.
I'll have more of that lukewarm.
I'll have some iced tea.
Yeah, you need, like, you have to ask, hey, can I have some ice with that? Otherwise, it's just lukewarm water.
It is
It's just,
something.
like,
It is
nasty.
clubs. It is not nice. And you can always eat the ice cubes after.
Yeah, I know. It gives you a nice crunch. I love eating my
I
water.
love losing my teeth.
I always go for style when I'm going out now.
You go for style.
Did you see him in that full-on suit?
Oh,
Just walked in, dapper.
I'm here.
He came in like he wore that Ken costume with a cowboy hat. Looking proper nice.
I remember I said to, we were walking back to town from uni, I said to Jim, hey, we should have a Kingsman night out, where you just dress up as people from Kingsman.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
Kingsman and Ken. Just get me the one with the cowboy costume.
I'm just kidding.
Ken. Anywhere
Anywhere
else
else
I'd
I'd
be a
be.
Kingsman too.
Still
What
haven't
does
watched
it
the
take
Kingsman.
for me to see the man behind the sun?
I will watch it.
That burgundy blazer I found. I
You
don't
take a
know if
picture?
to find it, but
Where's it from?
it was somewhere down the
In the
Keys.
Keys.
Guess where we're going in
400 quid.
Well, guess where we're not
That's
going in that.
price.
Was it nice though?
It was really good. Yeah.
If you like it that, you can save up. Anyway.
It was on discount for 199.
Yeah.
For a blazer.
Yeah, just like
My school one cost 30 quid. And these cost 100. Wait, it was the extra small. But they actually get to my. I went to one. It was like I was in like year 9. They gave me a year 7's blazer. My hands were gone. It was so poor.
Oh no.
Oh, those
I
were days.
do love wearing suits, but you don't
I
get
do love wearing suits. I
you
didn't
don't get
mind
an
it.
opportunity to wear them.
Unless someone dies. Thanks, mate. Been waiting for this. Oh, sorry, your great aunt's done. Oh, how's she really?
Finally, which tie am I going to be wearing today?
No, all weddings.
It's literally just it's funerals and weddings, and you know how I get those two mixed up.
Yes, he did.
You can go with smart
Inside
casual.
joke. I do like just
That's
a
why-
shirt and a
that's how I
tie.
usually
Yeah.
do.
That's
You
why.
know,
That's why I got so many. I got a collection
Nice
of
shirt.
ties upstairs.
jeans or something
Long
like that.
shirt, long tip shoes, nicely black.
What are elf shoes?
I had some of like slideshow bob, like really
Slideshow
freaking
Bob.
long. Like they were actually size 10, but they made your feet look like size 14. But no, like
To
I
impress
do
the ladies,
I-
because you have big feet comes big socks.
big problems, very big problems. Ankle rolling.
We have issues.
We have issues, many issues. But I do love wearing suits. I was on holiday and I was wearing like, these are not nights out. When I was on holiday, there was clubs on the cruise ship to be fair, so I was going.
So you go clubbing.
Yeah, you go clubbing everywhere, mate. And it's like, I always wear like a suit, a nice shirt and a tie. I always loved it because I never dress up. It's always usually muscle vest or just normal tops and just over things. You know what I mean? When you actually get to, you feel like this feels quite nice to be fair.
You put on a suit and you instantly feel more confident.
I just feel like, hey, I'm me,
Hey.
but I look smart.
Hey, that's pretty
You're
good.
good.
No, I do love suits. And
It's like acting. You get so many opportunities to wear suits.
and again, it's at a funeral.
You
You should have killed that thing. Give me a gun.
Oh,
Give me a gun. Grab him by the shirt.
it's been the
Give me a gun.
the shortest play. What do you need a gun for?
And then you go, mosquitoes.
What do you need a gun for?
Just David Attenborough.
This is one list. There's 4 lists. Anyway, going out. So, how many times have you been out? About only a few times, but you've enjoyed every time you've been. What was this one like? Because I didn't know what happened on the night out.
Started off at Spoons.
Don't all great nights out stop.
that was. We went to Regal.
Tess, and then I remember my mum saying, "Don't mix drinks."
No, it was the Karen moment.
Oh,
There were 2 Karen moments where,
guess who?
someone, like, there was like a little bit of stuff at the bottom of a jug, right? A little bit of liquid, and so the waiter, what was it, Bob?
Yeah, the kid took it away.
The staff, they took it away. Was like so mad, and so got another one. It was like, there was still drink at the bottom, and I was gonna drink it, and they just took it away, and it's my birthday, and it was.
Oh Lord!
She played the
shut
birthday
up.
card, and they were like, "Sorry, we'll give you on the house," and she got another picture on the house, and I think she got another drink as well because they took that drink away.
No offence, Roy. That was probably all ice, and there wasn't much alcohol there left anyway. It was just
Yeah,
awkward.
but and it was we
Made you
just
feel a
sat at
bit
the other
awkward.
end of the table like, oh no.
Makes you feel a bit
Just-
awkward.
That's sort of like, okay.
Cheers.
Yeah, then we went to, was it the gate?
Oh, the gate. Yeah, the
Yeah,
gate.
because
It's across the road, isn't it? From
yeah,
where
she
Attic
wanted
is,
to
isn't it?
play some pool.
I just didn't really know why we were there.
Oh yeah, we were just sat there. The music was blaring. You had I
There's
thought.
some boxing match going on.
I
TV,
honestly thought that
Okay,
a
cool.
bar fight was about to start with how people were acting in there. They were so aggressive.
It is more like a sport. It is
And
more
I was just
Right.
like there, like with my little Coca-Cola. Yeah, this is good.
And I was
When
like,
can we leave?
well, I have to go to the bathroom now. And then there was like some squabble going. I was like,
I
Excuse
didn't. I
me,
was like,
sir.
I know where the
Excuse
bath.
me, sir.
I know where the bathrooms are in attic. I'm not even gonna try.
I haven't tried yet.
What?
I
Go to the
looked
toilet in
forward
attic.
to. No.
It's fun.
It's the. It's interesting.
Only this year I realised.
I remember going to toilet, and Taylor
I thought
just.
it balloons when I was a kid.
I just go to the toilet, and Taylor just ends
thought
up having a
balloons were
2-hour
balloons.
conversation with some
He
guy.
had nice tattoos.
Yeah, he just
We're friends now, actually.
Yeah, and he meets a guy and they start having a 2-hour conversation, and I was like, Taylor, there's some really good jamming tunes out there. He's like,
Excuse me, I'm just seeing every line of this tattoo. I'm
It's
following.
like there with a microphone, it was in
It was
glass,
nice.
just like, oh yes, that is very fine detail indeed. Where did you get it? I'll have to go there someday.
And that turned into a 2-hour-long conversation. I think he walked there, so I had to listen to each part individually. I never went there. I went somewhere else. But yeah, there are some good tunes. It depends what I like about some clubs is, like, I went to this one called Astoria, Portsmouth. It's got like, I'm going through them in my head, so you have to walk through it. 1, 2,
3, 4, 5, everybody.
5, 6. Got 5, 6 different areas, and each one's got a different genre. Good. So you go into your first one, Tokyo Joe's. I still got my head. Wow. Right. And it's like music, just like normal dancing music. Guys, it's more of like your pop, like your oldie songs, what you're used to,
Yeah.
like what you like to dance to. Really, I've seen you dancing to all the time. Go downstairs to the basement. It's like speakers and boom, 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 boom. And it's like everywhere you go, just depending where you like. So it's got
That's
something that
really
accommodates
cool.
to everyone.
Yeah, I really like the upstairs of attic, and Fever's kind of growing on me just because of the choice of songs.
He was videoed by 2 females.
Oh my!
I see that one there.
So we were in
Listen
Fever,
to this.
just having a drink, and
I went to the bar. I turned my back on him
I
for
was
1 minute.
I was singing along to what was it? It was Dean Lewis. I think it was Dean. No, it was Lewis Capaldi.
What was it?
Someone You Love.
Someone You Love.
I was getting kinda used to being someone you love.
Copyright.
You were playing the remix version, but I was still singing along and having a great time. Look over to the booth next to me. These 2 girls are just looking over, videoing me and singing along with me.
Why don't take a picture? It'll last longer.
So I started singing with them.
You were proper going.
Taylor, I
was
did look
laughing.
across and Taylor's just looking at me from the bar.
I was going.
Oh my, yeah, good,
I was like,
go on,
go on, Jeff.
Go on, Jim. I didn't get their number.
You got their email address.
I got their email address.
Fax machine.
No. I
Might
get
find out there. Why have you got a fax machine? Because we get fax.
it was just
Stupid.
Yeah, I just waved them goodbye.
Mutton Company.
Left. It was just- But I think that does
Shit
not
on
compare to the better time we went into Fever.
I need a wee.
The first
Saggy Susan.
Saggy Susan, do you want to tell this story?
Fine.
You put this on me. You can
Yeah.
tell my sorrows.
You okay, Matt?
Yeah, he's got a cramp.
Right. So
Trust
we
me, I
were.
got a cramp running away from Sandy Susan.
So we went into Fever for the first time. It was me, Taylor, and 2 other friends.
Who are Anonymous 1 and Anonymous 2 in this scenario?
We started we went in there for a laugh. We started dancing on the dance floor,
With Dick and Don.
and
So,
suddenly we hear the DJ go, "Is it anyone's birthday here tonight?" And we go, "It's Taylor's! It's Taylor's birthday here! It's
4
Taylor's."
months before my birthday.
Yeah, it was his birthday. It was. In fact, I think we went out celebrating. I think it was.
It was closer to your birthday.
No, I think, was it not?
Because my birthday, it was 4 months before my birthday. My birthday's August. June. Yeah, April.
Great. It was great. It was absolutely fantastic. And I was like, "Yeah, it's Taylor's birthday." It's Taylor. And we all were like, "Yeah, it's Taylor." And he was like, "Okay, happy birthday to Taylor Lawrence."
And then came running to me the crane with 2 wrecking balls chasing me.
Obviously, from the corner, this.
It was like Indiana Jones, yeah. They're laughing. There's going to be a lot of beeps in this one.
Anyway, so obviously overhearing that it's Taylor's birthday,
Yeah,
there's
comes
like
the boulder.
80-year-old woman,
I wouldn't say she's 8, I'd say she's 79.
79.
gosh.
Oh lord.
She, who we have no idea what her real name is, but we call her Saggy Susan.
And you kept egging her on.
Yeah, of course.
There was no
she
skin.
kept trying to make the moves on Taylor.
Who's that? I'm Dick and Don. Watch my Instagram
It was,
blow up
but
now.
Taylor literally got trapped at the poop.
I ducked underneath. I don't know how I did it, but there was some part of a boulder you can get past. You know, like the boulder hit this front of the photograph and it stops. I was like, oh, I just squeezed through the middle. She seemed like she was a nice woman, but it was a bit weird.
Very weird.
Oh yeah, it was weird, Jimmy. It's not weird enough for you to, know.
Oh no, I wasn't
You
going
know when you can just turn the corner a bit and cut it off? It's off. I do like Fever though, it's funny.
Yeah, Fever's fun.
We'll get it tonight.
Yeah, why not? It's Friday.
What the fuck was that?
Yeah, why not?
Hey,
Hey, what are we going to
why
do
not,
tonight?
Hey, why not? Come on, you two keep going, he's happy. Don't you worry, I'll be back.
I can pause it.
No, it's alright, I'm just going to go cry for a minute. Give me a second.
Yeah, we were discussing about what other things we should do on the podcast. I said, aha, we could find transcripts of Wallace and Gromit.
Yeah.
I thought that sounds like a great
He
idea.
was like, yeah, we could read the movie scripts of Wallace and Gromit. I was like, who's going to play Gromit?
good.
Coco!
But like, it's a podcast. You're reading a script.
But the thing is, Gromit never had any real lines.
He's just wrong.
He's
It's a
just-
half silent duo.
You can just have me there saying nerd. and I'll just
Geronimo.
if I say nerd,
Good night, Gromit. Sweet dreams, old pal.
lovely Wednesday.
This is a home invasion, that's me. Good night, Gromit.
You just gotta be Hutch. You're just Hutch.
Good night, Gromit.
He was my favourite character.
Jump
Ooh,
round down the land.
Geronimo.
have a bit of gorgonzola. Truffle the land. Oh, no, when we were doing One Man, Two Governors, there was a missed opportunity when I throw the bag.
You should throw the bag.
Jump
You should-
out
the
the
lad.
On my knees.
Crab cakes on me.
I'm inventing mostly.
Oh,
Charming. I'm Wallace.
That's what I'm going to say for the day.
Oh, his lordship. He's in a coat.
Oh, his bounce has
Gone from his bungee.
Alright, I don't know how we got to all
Oh, sorry.
But,
He had a night out once with the Bakelite girl.
light as a feather on the bacon light girl.
Charming. I'm Wallace.
Well, we're gonna have to do an episode just discussing.
Hey, Jamie, take the wheel.
I'm taking the wheel back.
And he just puts it. Doesn't know how it works. Anyway, clubbing. Yes. Another point, Jamie.
I'm inventing mostly.
What?
Reg bad.
Right, successful /
We did
fail.
Harry Potter.
Hookups.
We did Harry Potter.
We did do Harry Potter outside attic. Matt, go.
Is that when there was like those flames? And you those flames.
No,
outside
so birthday, we had
So we were all in the same group.
Yeah.
We were given
Glow
those
sticks.
glow sticks.
Oh yeah.
so we went up to the bouncer. It was just
She
like,
worked there, didn't she?
Yeah, she worked
Yeah.
there. So she was like, everybody who has a glow stick is with me. So just let them.
Just
in for
those
free.
random people that just happen to bring glow sticks.
So just let them. So we got to cut the line, and Matt.
Alright.
VIPs.
Obviously.
Matt was just stood outside the line. And he had a green glow stick and he just went and then Matt just went onto the floor in front of the bouncers, in front
How
of
did they let
me.
you in?
And the worst part is he hadn't even drunk that night. This was before a drop of alcohol.
I did at Spoons. There was some of that weird, I don't know what it was, some tequila
Shandy.
or some mixer that I was like, ooh, this is pretty nice.
Oh,
actually.
But we went to Butler's and Rob.
You went everywhere that night, didn't you?
Yeah, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we went.
Hell yeah.
The night out.
That was an
birthday.
accident.
Use your words.
So
That was an accident. We weren't really meant to be going out.
So we were invited to birthday, not birthday.
Which one's that?
Ginger glasses.
No.
Yeah. Alright, anyway, doesn't matter. We went to their birthday and they started with a house party.
Gingers have no soul.
So they went.
Don't tell.
Don't tell.
Oh, I'll tell
We
you
went.
later.
We went
Oh,
to
terrible.
their house first, and there had played some drinking games, and then went out to attic. And by drinking games,
Everyone else was drinking but you.
Yeah.
Bosh.
Yep.
So,
It was.
It was like the kitchen. It was like, oh yeah, let me just make me some drinks.
Oh, I know. Yeah. Is that girlfriend?
Yeah.
Blink. Yeah, I know, yeah.
So
Funny.
he takes us
I
into
like
the
Rob.
kitchen and is like, let me get you some drinks. And he hands me this cup and there's like a load of liquid at the bottom. I'm like, clear liquid. I'm like, cheers. Now match. And I look at him and he's got like one of the most horrific faces I've ever seen while he's holding a
What did
Pepsi
you
bottle.
do?
I'm like, what? He's like, I haven't put Coke in that. That was a double shot. And I just,
Charming.
I just,
I'm Wallace.
I just downed the double shot unintentionally. He didn't put any mixer in yet.
Please say that to some woman. If when you go next, every time it's go. If I start introducing you, say charming. I'm Wallace. I'm inventing mostly.
We gotta use the Wallace and Gromit pickup line.
Oh, the bounce has gone from. He's throwing up. The bounce has gone from his.
We're playing drinking games, and it's never have I ever, right?
Yeah.
So
The bounce has gone from his bungee.
if you've done it, you take a drink.
Oh, you me up with that big time when we were in Wales. Never have I ever. Taylor's 5 cans deep. Where's everyone else? Oh, they're still.
No, that was who's most likely to. And we just kept pointing at
Not
you
always,
every time.
always me.
But, yeah, so we're playing
I'm
Never Have
inventing.
I Ever, and me, Matt, and we just sat there the whole night, not taking a
So then we were
single
trying to
drink.
think of things to get ourselves.
Yeah.
You must take a drink every time you've quoted Wallace and Gromit. Well, job well done, lads.
We don't have enough drinks.
Well,
You finish.
Went
You
to balance,
finally
could've
take all the
put it
shots. And it's
there.
like
well,
that went as
Well,
as
good night, Gromit. Oh, sake. Here we go again.
oh my god.
Sweet treat, oh, bell. Oh,
Tuesday, Gromit.
it's Tuesday.
Porridge and Tuesday.
Sorry, lad, that was a bit thick.
I'm in the mood
think-
for food.
I think I'll make my own porridge. I'm sorry, whoever's listening to this. I don't care how old I am. Wallace and Gromit's always iconic. Just 'cause-
the bunny.
Should I just call this episode Wallace and Gromit instead?
well, they're breeding like rabbits. Clubbing's gone. Wallace and Gromit's a lot better.
What a big trap.
I would rather watch Wallace and Gromit than go out clubbing.
With a
I
picture.
think it was arson.
Someone
Arsing
arsing around. Well, one of you lot. Good. One of you lot.
Right.
My
Oh,
pleasure.
well, a bit.
My pleasure.
Come now. What were we on about? Second night out.
Yeah, alright. So
I kind of like your hairpin
we
back.
get to the club. Ronnie gets out the
I've got to
car.
say that to a girl. I kind of like your hairpin back.
And
Totty.
you know, we're gonna move on to flirting and
Charlie,
success. It's oh God.
Jamie,
On
take
a-
the wheel.
On a night out,
Very cheeky.
how would you? I can't.
I'm not a fruitcake. I'm not that.
I don't want to be a
I don't want
rabbit.
to be a veg bad. Wedge bad. Say no to carrots, broccoli, and cauliflower. We forgot the crackers. All right, yeah.
Alright, so
Monster.
what would you do to try and hook up with someone on a night out, other than saying Wallace and Gromit?
I need someone a bit more cheesy. I would
Alright,
be myself.
We're going
Because that seems to be okay, and what we're doing now seems to be working.
Just go on a night out saying quoting
Is this
Wallace
not ourselves?
Go on a night out quoting Wallace and
As we were saying that, I got a thing that said Weatherspoons. It said double vodka bubblegum needed.
Gromit.
It's my alcohol meter.
Oh man.
All right, so no more Wallace and Gromit quotes. That's our goal for the rest of this one. Right, we can't do it.
Okay.
Okay.
Geronimo! When we plunge into fever, Jamie, we've got to say it. Geronimo! Yeah, so clubbing. What's the next point, mate? I lost my train.
I was just like
We're on
hook
the
up for
second
tits. I always remember. I think it was Matt's first time out, and we met you in the club. And
Oh yeah.
you started dancing with a girl, and I slipped you a minute. You subtly took it, and then
Suddenly, I just kind of.
she didn't notice. It was sly.
It was quite slight. I will admit you did very well with that. And I
Like
just, and I just
behind,
went,
it was like a drug deal behind the back. No,
and,
one
and I
noticed.
just whispered in her ear, I'm inventing mostly. I just went, right.
And then you start, and yeah, and that you went.
Stop it.
You just whispered in her ear, and then boom, you started making it.
Very cheeky.
And then I just remember you were making out, and me and Matt were just opposite you.
Yeah, I did
On
think,
either-
I did see
you
you
like-
from my peripheral
you were
vision. I was like, this is a bit
We were
weird.
sandwiched in between
I felt like an
us,
Oreo.
and Matt just looked at me and just went, "Does that happen a lot here?" And I went, "Not to me, lad."
The bounce went from his bungee. But I was very
That's
excited.
what
That
she
was
said.
good. No strings attached.
I'm inventing mostly.
A bit hard on the old. Oh God, can we stop now?
So,
Okay, yeah. So that was very sly, but like, I can't get it out of my head. Help me. Mercy.
Oh.
sorry,
With a
Robbie.
bullet. 24. None wrestling.
Oh. Fuck.
Do we have any drunk stories?
I think we already are. To be fair,
Yeah,
I think.
people listening, this is us sober. This is us with just a can of Kuter each. Imagine us actually drunk on a night out.
Ow.
I like Victor Potter there. Oh, put them up. Old-fashioned rules. Oh,
You know
mate.
what would be a good night out?
What?
Wallace and
Us.
Gromit costumes.
All of us dresses.
Wallace and Gromit.
I call dibs on Hutch. You can be the were-rabbit. You can be the female were-rabbit.
I'll be Gromit.
I'll be
I
Lady
won't speak the
Tottingham.
entire night.
It's quite good, that, isn't it?
I'll be Lady Tottingham.
No, I'll be the Bakelite girl. Absolute.
The bad dog.
No, I'm being the penguin.
Ah!
Wait, what is this podcast about?
Clubbing. The best
Can you
night
imagine
out, Matt,
Mad Dog?
you were saying, what would be the best night out?
Us three.
Mad Dog. Basically the whole squad.
And maybe a bunch from uni.
Yeah,
Well,
Jim,
get him on the
Parry.
phone. We'll take him out to fever. No, can you
You
imagine?
know what's
No, I
funny?
think the best night out would be.
The people listening to the podcast just heard me, you, Taylor, and then
We got no friends.
just a whole load
Bleep,
of- whole load of
bleep,
bleeps.
All I'm going to say is, I think Mad Dog would have a really good night out.
You can You invite any celebrity on a night out. You
Your
get
dog's
3
waiting.
celebrities.
Oh,
Who you picking for a night out?
The actor of Wallace and Gromit.
Jennifer Lawrence.
Margot Robbie.
Really? Do you know that she
Um,
doesn't think she's attractive? Because she
Yeah, but yeah, she's tapped. Like,
I know she grew up with such low self-esteem.
yeah, she don't see it.
Yeah.
But alright, is there a rule? Like, it's got to be like 1 male or 2 males, 1 female.
No,
one...
just 3. That's the limit. That's the
Alright,
rule.
that's the limit. Alright, let me rethink. Fucking
Jack Black.
Morgan Freeman.
Oh yeah. Morgan Freeman on a night out.
Really, wouldn't it? He'd be so smooth.
He would be narrating the entire night
No,
out.
no, let me actually
Taylor
think.
walks up to the bar. That's
Kevin
the
Hart.
bartender for his.
Kevin Hart, I rate. That's a good choice. Jennifer Lawrence is always a good choice.
Oh, come on, brain, work with me. Work with me, brain. I'm trying to
My
remove
brain is just
all-
a one rabbity mush.
No, get out of my head.
I'm already in. I'm living rent free.
Oh.
Ryan Reynolds. Oh yeah.
Hang on.
Oh, I would probably say Ryan Reynolds,
Yep.
Chris Evans,
Yep. Okay.
and I'd probably say Ed Sheeran as well. Just because Ed Sheeran purposely goes on nights out, like you go on a night out, make it crazy, just to write a song about it.
Yeah, it's not even that. Like, he's just like a down to earth kind of normal guy.
Yeah, so it'd be
Tom Holland, because he's sort of like out.
yeah, Tom
Yeah,
Holland
as
is like
well.
he's
It's won't be good.
But yeah, Jack Black.
Bitches,
I think you just made it then, aren't you? At that point, like nothing will top that.
Yeah. Nothing's gonna top Peaches. He reached the peak of his career with Peaches.
With a fucking fairy dust on his head playing a piano. Peaches.
Love you. Now, what's your drink of choice?
Whatever's in a cup.
Emma Mackey. I thought, yeah.
Emma Mackey in a cup.
In a cup.
Emma Mackey?
What's that? Isn't that in Wally? In a cup. Time for lunch. In a cup.
Cupcake in a cup.
No, I think my go-to drink is depends. It changes all the time. Like
I like the Thatcher's Gold Rose.
the Thatcher's Gold Rose.
Thatcher's rosé.
Thatcher's Rosé. I like
I
cider,
had that
but I mean, like for a club, it can be like anything. Even if it's not the most masculine drink, as people say, the Malibu and pineapple juice is fucking lovely.
It is pretty nice.
And sometimes I have vodka. I do like whiskey. I've got a really strong taste. A lot of people don't like it, but I do. Just depends what I'm in the mood for, like what the budget is.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I do like a good Koppenberg. Koppenberg mixed fruits
he makes
tropical.
a good Koppenberg. He does.
Mixed fruits tropical is really nice. I do like.
I thought you
pear.
were more of a strawberry lime type of guy.
That is the worst flavour.
Oh, I don't know.
No, it's disgusting. It's the
Strawberry
worst
lime.
flavour. If you think strawberry lime is the best flavour, you've just
I've
wrong.
always been mixed fruit.
Well, I know. I actually
Very
like that.
cheeky.
Oh, blue.
Thatcher's blood orange is growing on me. I think that's probably my new.
Have you ever
favourite.
tried Thatcher's Cloudy Lemon? Try that. It's more like
I've tried cloudy apple and I didn't like that.
Cloudy Lemon, mate. It's actually really nice. It's just really like
It's like cloudy
goes down
lemon.
lovely. Dangerous. Thatcher's Katie's a dangerous drink in my opinion. Because it's
No,
not the
I
percentage
see.
for them. It's all it's like 8%.
Parma
Each
violet
one.
or something.
Oh yeah, I
Cocktail?
know the one you're on about.
That it tastes like the Parma violet sweets.
When you get drunk, you become the most apologetic
It is
person in the world.
It was like so weird. It's like you don't even taste the
Yeah,
alcohol in
right.
Parma violet.
I thought.
Malibu's good with mixes.
But yeah, I've only ever had a
I did the Malibu with G2O.
Malibu and J2O. Yeah, you did. Oh, you accidentally got spiked.
You sexy beast.
We were
You
clubbing.
accidentally got spiked.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
We were clubbing and there was this girl and she was like, do you want some
What a
your
friends.
drinks? And me and Riley instantly like covered our bottles with our thumbs. And
As
we're
you
like,
do,
No. And then Matt, he was too busy because we were sat down. Me and Riley, Matt was dancing, and the girl goes up to Matt and taps him on the shoulder and like shows him, and
At
like
first, she was like trying to get us out. I was like, alright, fine, I'll do.
Geronimo!
Charming.
I'm
Wallace.
Good Gromit.
And then she was like, "Where's your drink? Where's your drink?"
And I just thought, okay, well, it's over there.
Yeah, he was like, my drink's on the
She
table.
just yanks it over. Like,
Oh my! Yeah, yeah. Matt's like, oh, there's my drink. She then grabs his drink, starts pouring it into his drink. I've never seen Matt go so fast. He looks at it and was like, no! Grabs it and like rips it from his hands. Like, oh, and I was like, Matt, don't drink that. Don't drink that.
The policeman at the start of the episode. Yeah, because that could have been spiked.
He was just like, and I was like, Matt.
Was there any proof it was actually fucking spiked?
no, it was just. I think I was just surprised. I think because that around that time, the whole spiking thing was a big issue, and
Yeah,
I
it
just
was.
thought I don't want to take any chances. I was like, yeah, no, thank you.
No,
Saucy.
thanks, but no, I hadn't done
Right,
it.
Gromit.
Have you ever thought
And
Lady
then-
Tottenton's hair looks like a what's it?
A what?
A what's it?
Who's saying
Lady Tottenton's.
Looks like a what?
A what's it? Big orange. You can see it now, can't you?
I can't unsee that now.
Anyway, yes, you nearly got spiked. That's bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there was that other time where the same person dragged
Who
Friday
is this
away.
girl?
We don't. I think we did
Friday.
meet her.
Oh.
She had like a dog that we would walk sometimes with Jessie.
Oh, that was
I
annoying.
went to
That was annoying.
Yeah. Basically, there was a day, and we'd all agreed, oh yeah, we're going to meet up and go to Spoons after college. Right?
yes.
And was like, hey,
I was with
Jesse
She was going
basically
for, like,
then
an eye test
hijacked
first.
our entire plans. So it was me, Matt, we were all meeting up after college. Was like, I need to pick up this dog, so I need one of you to wait in the car so I don't get a ticket. It's like, what? No, just put your hands. It's like, what? It's not even your dog. It's not like you have to. Because it's not like she'd been asked, but like she had a responsibility. It wasn't even her dog.
Mm-hmm.
But she was like, all right, we have to do this. And Matt was like, all right, I'll do it because Matt's kind.
I
Then
don't want to
we
unleash
get
the
a.
beast.
So we are waiting outside
Beware, rabbit.
Spoons. We're waiting for Matt to come back. And we get a call, and basically he has gone, no, we're not meeting at Spoons.
We
We're
went to the
meeting
High
at
Orchard.
the High Orchard, because the High Orchard allows dogs in there. And I was like,
The High Orchard in Kingsway. Which
no,
one?
by Sainsbury's.
Oh yeah, I know that one, right. Okay.
And we were
Okay.
like,
Hmm.
sorry, you weren't even invited to this. We were hanging out by ourselves, and you just hijacked our entire
Did you say that?
day. I didn't, but I was like, no, Matt, come to Spoon.
Matt was
Well,
there.
you know, he's very authoritative, so it's like,
I don't really know that well, but I'm getting the vibes.
yeah. So we ended up having to go there instead, and it was like,
More expensive.
what? Yeah, more expensive, not much more.
It's
less
not as
options.
fun. I don't think it's so much fun when you go out for a restaurant. Spoons is just. It is literally like every pub and every sitcom where
Yeah.
it's filmed. You know, it's like, that's my booth.
We
Like,
sat there.
you sat there, it's a good place.
Yeah,
good
it's
vibes.
just that just
Lovely pictures.
But yeah, it was the friend who owned that
Yeah.
dog.
Anyway, I think she took away as well.
Yeah.
And he was
Oh.
going for suspicious on time, and the crowd's like,
How can you not
Yeah,
see
we lost him. We couldn't find him. We went upstairs, downstairs. We're looking
How
for
do
him.
you lose?
because we were sat down, we were sort of
Blank.
having a break,
Yeah.
and she said, he, some, I don't know what they were doing.
What I think happened is I think they got him to hold. I think they got a drink, and then she was like, "Hold my drinks. I'm going for a smoke." So he was stood like where the like
And the door, just
in
waiting
the
for it to
door
come back.
waiting for them. And obviously they were gone for so long because you know how long it takes.
Yeah.
You start smoking and then you have like a 6 hour long. We spent an entire night just in the smoking area talking.
It was
Yeah,
good,
okay,
because we all got a good talk.
Yeah, it was really
Yeah,
good talk.
as well.
Yeah,
Oh,
lovely
that
tobacco
was
filled
fun.
area.
So this girl,
Toxic
She-
air.
I was with.
Toxic fumes.
Toxic waste.
Just another day in paradise.
I was with.
Even the toxic fumes will die. Just another day in paradise.
I was with Taylor in the smoking area, and this girl handed me like I can't remember
we're not
what.
dead.
I'm sorry, these quotes are the best and worst times.
You. Carry on.
Moved on the Ice Age 3. Oh.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Yeah,
So I was
how
in-
did you what?
Right, so I was in the smoking area with
Pass
you,
me the
Taylor,
booze.
and this girl,
Cheers.
she handed me her, like, I don't know what was it.
This is our best
Again,
episode.
sober.
It's our best episode.
I'm not sure if it was like, it was something to, I'm not sure if it was like the stuff you put in the cigarettes to roll them up, or if it
Oh,
was
yeah, I know
actual
what-
the roll up
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, I know.
But she gave them to me, and I was like, I'm trying to leave. I want to leave, and I don't smoke, so I, and I couldn't find
In
her
other
anywhere.
words, fuck you.
Yeah, and then I dropped them. You see,
I remember.
I dropped them into. They perfectly went through into a grate, like a sewer grate.
Side round, she tried to take me to go to some guy's house that night. That was fun.
Yeah, so I dropped them,
Also-
and I was like,
Side
I'm
round.
just going to bye Taylor and going. I left, and I
Side
never
round.
told her, and I never saw her again.
I was there. I watched him do. As I just turned around, 'cause I was talking to someone I knew from like college. I turned back round, saw him drop. Time slowed down. My heart stopped because I know how important that is to someone that smokes. And I knew there's going to be a smoking area fight, and he just waltzes in doing this. I'm going, what? And I see it on the floor. I go, you, and you went. He goes into
I'm like, bye Taylor, and I didn't go into the
about to
attic.
meet you at
I
Cannon
went
Events.
home. I left.
Yes, he left.
I left. I was like, bye Taylor, I'm going home.
It was a canon event.
It was a Cannon event.
He didn't even say good night, lad.
Good night,
You know what
Gromit.
I mean?
Just
It's
like,
like, well, I got nothing. That was actually quite satisfying.
Do you remember a second later, you knocked the table over?
yes.
Come again?
So
We
we
doing
were.
boxes.
That was you. I was there.
Yeah.
It's like
We
I'm
were-
just like reliving it. I was there.
We were at this booth, and
You
there
got
was
that
a
big
bunch-
bottle of Coke.
It was it was lemonade. It was a giant
Oh, no.
jug.
Oh Lord.
It was a giant jug of the lemonade.
I was just there watching it happen.
I just sat on the armrest of
That's
the
funny.
booth, and it was all broken, and it just kicked me up. The whole thing just leaned forward, and I kicked up, bashed into the table, and knocked over an entire jug of lemonade.
It was the fact that the
It
girls
spilled
table was again looked at me.
everywhere, and I just slowly backed up. I turned around, and the bouncer was just looking at me, and he just went.
I remember some other random guy was just staring at you deadly like,
We cannot replace lemonade.
I think the person whose
It's like
booth it
an
was
NPC
just came back and was like, "Where's my lemonade gone?" It was like,
I was wearing it.
You're standing in it, mate.
You know, I
Until it
once,
wasn't
I
me for
once got
once.
an orange and planted it into an apple tree and got lemons from it.
usually I'm the one knocking stuff over.
Over? Where the fuck did that come from?
Usually I'm the one knocking stuff over.
They're over. Over. Yeah, you have a tendency when you spill a drink, it always ends up on me. Like that night, I smelled like a Jack Daniel's lemon tree. Not the most loveliest scent, I will admit. And there's always those guys, sometimes you got nights out, and they're always trying to sell aftershaves in the bathroom. It's the best
What?
thing in the world.
You've
That
never
happens to me
heard
in Portsmouth. They're in Butlers a lot. You walk in, they got like where the washers are, so you wash your hands. The back row of them is like with loads of aftershave, and ask you to buy them. It's the most wholesome yet creepy thing you'll ever do in your life. Like, try to say I smell bad, huh? They're like, would you buy them? I'm like, no, mate. And they're like, go on, try. I'm like, you think I'd come out not wearing nice smelling stuff?
It's good because like the people trying to get girls is like, oh yeah, I need to top up on my aftershave. Oh yeah, let me give.
But it does literally nothing. You smell good. Like, no offence, if like... Actually, I'm not going to say that. Anyway, moving on.
If you smell good, then girls will get you.
I remember that guy on the second night. It was like towards the end, and then some guy just came up to me and said, touching my shirt. I was like, okay, thank you.
Yeah, they were like, oh, it's so smooth, and he was just like wiping his hand up and down your chest, and I was just
yes. Stop grooming me, please.
I remember a guy in Portsmouth who was on about putting a cucumber up my... That was fun. Bit more of an upgrade. Charming.
Upgrade,
I'm
people,
Wallace.
upgrade.
I'm inventing mostly. I'm a puppet. I'm a stick. on a stick.
Brainwash the bunny.
Brainwash the bunnies.
Oh god.
Lunar panels. No, but he was like, he was obviously gay. I was dancing with this girl and we were doing whatever. And he comes over to me, he's like, are you gay? I was like, no. He's like, are you sure? How do you know till you try? I go, charming. Very cheeky. And he was on about how he could like get a cucumber, lube it up and just, yep. I was like, now that's why now I'm a carnivore.
Veg bad.
Portsmouth
and lube.
No, Portsmouth's a good night out though. It's just an unlucky timing. But just you telling me that, I could go to that. I was like, that's unlocked a memory deep in my head. You know what Gravity Falls when they go in his head?
Oh gosh.
Exactly. You wouldn't know though, would you?
You don't watch Gravity Falls, do you?
Back in the day, Disney XD, 2013.
I didn't have Disney Channel.
Neither did I.
How did you watch it?
Illegal services.
I came across it.
On the dark web.
It was a night out, really, and we were in the club, and then
And you started
suddenly
playing it on the screen.
we started playing.
So instead of dancing, I watched every season and episode that night.
It was then, Centre Park, so the TV on, it was on, like, oh, this is a funny show.
Sure.
And then we
Where's
found
the
it
stick?
online.
It's just
It was
Yorkshire.
good. It's very good. Oh,
We're jumping all over the world.
I had my first uni social
Nice. Let's hear about that.
with the fencing society.
Society.
Playing with your swords, were you?
Oh no.
I just
started
generally
off-
meant that you
No,
actually
they
tried-
do that every other week.
Oh, of course.
Started off ale,
Ale.
Gromit.
Forgot the crackers.
Go on.
Started off in Roxy Lanes.
That was a bit thick.
He's talking about my ice and
Sorry, Gromit, that was a bit thick.
Nah, please
Anyway,
continue your story.
Roxy Lanes, we did bowling there. And oh my gosh.
Did you win?
No,
Oh.
but I did demonstrate the backwards bowl, which
yes.
worked. It worked like a charm.
We look at you.
And second game we were charged. First time was like the society was paying it. Second was like, okay, I see. We have to pay now. Then we left. Went to Frog and Fiddle, a pub. They do pool there.
That's where the king was fucking buried. The frog.
So live and then die. It was good there. The
You should be
music,
good at pool now.
funny. I started off good, and each round I cared less and less, maybe because there was alcohol involved.
You start smacking it. It's like that video showed me. If you miss a shot, I'll break out with you. Go on.
Purposely missing.
Yeah, and also probably the music was just distracting me. Very much.
I've noticed with you, when there's music, your body just instantly becomes connected. You start dancing.
It
I
was
mean,
all,
when there's a good jamming tune,
it was
you
all
like that,
music
that's
from like the
That's what it's designed for.
80s, 90s, 70s, maybe some of the noughties.
Naughties.
Love
I think the noughties
Basically,
are my
my
favourite.
playlist just plays like, oh, it's nice. They played Footloose. So I demonstrated some of it.
Yeah, I love, like...
I swear you hated
I-
doing that in a play, though.
What?
So you hated Footloose when you had to do it in college.
No.
Or was that one of the ones you liked?
And that was the only
I know
one
that
we-
was Grease, wasn't it?
It was Grease.
Yeah. But carry on with what
But,
you were saying.
Yeah, I like it when the clubs actually play music rather than just dubstep. Because, like,
It's not like me.
when they do remixes and whatnot, they play, like, maybe part of a song, and you start getting into it, and then they switch it.
And
it's like-
This reminds me of
Just
that
give me a-
Sweet Caroline dubstep. Sweet Caroline. It just sounds like a container ship just blowing.
It's the Evergreen.
I
Evergreen shows up on the...
mean, it ended pretty. I think people started to leave at like 9:30. I was like, oh,
that was quite
we
early.
haven't had food yet. I left. I got home about 11. I was expecting to be home at like 1 because I thought social
It's going to be...
out late, but no. 'Cause they were saying like, oh, we've got assignments now.
Well, that's
Okay,
boring.
fine.
Boo!
Some of us stayed later and went to find food, and then...
Did you find any?
Yeah, we went to Burger King.
Gotta love a good Burger King. Oh, the Karen and Burger King.
Oh, Christ. I forgot about that. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it was good fun and social, but I think just a bit brief.
Yeah.
Because it sort of ended
They make
when...
it look so cool in the movies. It's an all-nighter, lads. 9 o'clock. Why we got assignments to do? Nerds!
You get tired though, you get tired.
Not if you have the right mixtures.
Not with the right mixer.
The polyjuice potion was my favourite.
Pumpkin juice.
Pumpkin juice.
Would I do more?
Gorgon soda. You get really big kicks out of that. Wingsley Dale.
Winsdale.
Stilton.
I don't know, lad. It's not like any cheese I've ever tasted.
Imagine the... Actually, no, we've got to carry on with the film. Imagine like the backs, like when they go to the moon with the more modern animation of Wallace and Gromit.
Could you imagine they did young
remake.
Wallace going clubbing?
Oh gosh.
Charming.
I'm Wallace.
Start dancing with this.
Very cheeky.
Yeah, he just got his.
Good night, lads! Just passes out in the booth.
Oh man.
Yeah, but no, clubbing, it's, I enjoy it. Some people don't. I feel like with clubbing, generally, like, you go in stages with it. I have, and you
Yeah.
have. We both felt it at the same time.
Yeah.
Like, they go stages where, like, you're happy to go.
Like,
And then there'll be, like, a few months, or maybe even a year, where you're like, I'd rather just stay in a pub.
Yeah, it's like
Just chill.
it's a bit boring after a while. Then you go back after a while.
And you
it's
start
like-
enjoying it again, because it's not all the time.
It's like if you had a birthday every single day.
I
it
thought you
would
were about to
just
say if you had a birthday every year, I was about to say this is a very
yeah,
poor
no, but if you had a
metaphor.
birthday or every single day, then it just gets like it will just get boring.
Reminds me
Whereas-
of the
because-
episode with the McDucks when it's Christmas every day.
Yeah, the McDucks. Huey, Dewey, and Louie, and they wish that it's Christmas every day.
I'd go
Is that
right
us?
to the office to get this changed, and that was my name.
Is that us? I think
Who we do?
Huey, Dewey.
I see this stuff I remember from my childhood. Just stuff like that was brilliant.
Yeah, they relive Christmas every day, and then it gets boring.
Oh, my boys, where are my kisses? Oh no, it's the bold.
Ah.
No, but like you said, it is like you go in stages. I feel like when you go away from it for a long time, I was just in a big like pub
Yeah.
stage. I still like it when you sit in the pub and just chill, have a
Yeah,
few
if
casual.
you go every night, then it gets boring.
And
Whereas-
also, how do you have the money?
yeah.
Like, I mean, obviously it's quite cheap when you think about it. Like, you can get it for about £5.
Oh, my
And
cousin-
if you just have water, you've had a £5 a night.
My cousin just used to go every single night, and he would
You
spend.
crazy.
He'd spend hundreds of pounds
What do
each
you
night.
do? What do they do? I mean, I know what
They
we do. in
drink.
there.
I know what you
The
do.
thing is, they don't even like my cousin. He doesn't even dance. He just there. He's drinking, and the most he does is like the Marcus dances,
Oh,
like waving his
Exhibit
hand in the
A.
air. He does the lawnmower.
ready for this? That's my one.
What about the trolley?
Oh, yeah.
When I go. Oh, we're going.
Too expensive.
Two
put
for
it
one.
back.
2 for 1. 2 for 1.
Bargains.
Pick the
Oh,
apple.
too expensive. Put it back.
We've gone to the apple shed. Pick the apple. You chuck it away. You pick the apple. What else is one? You have the lawnmower.
Room party.
Good night, Gromit.
The crackers.
Turn off the light. Turn off the light.
It's the
Grab the
crackers.
cheese. You got the crackers.
What about the skiing robot?
Dun, 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 dun.
That was the most perfect hills ever.
You just want to go skiing, man.
Well, let's do this, right? Let's do a little bit of who's most likely to, but on a night out.
Alright.
So who's most likely to start dancing first? Matt. Okay.
Yeah, I remember the first time they had Take On Me sign and literally started doing the meme.
Who's most likely to not need a drink for a night out? I'd say you two in
I'd
general.
say, yeah.
You two in general.
Yeah,
I would say more Matt, but yeah.
Well, you've done it countless times. You're a pro at
forgot
this
about
point.
the music festival.
Oh yeah, the music festival. We had there was level 3, wasn't it?
Yes.
2 years ago.
They had an actual music festival, not the one where there was a music festival on, but not actually outdoors. It was indoors for some reason.
Yeah, this year there was a music festival, and we went all around Cheltenham looking for
It was
this music
advertised
festival.
on the banners and everything.
And we looked everywhere, and there wasn't one. It was like, oh, this is a great music festival. Turns out it was indoors, someplace that you had to pay for. We were thinking, oh, this isn't like the music festival they had in level 3.
Nope.
The level 3 one.
Hello.
I never get messages.
We were in the studio. We said to turn your phones off.
Oh, sorry.
You betrayed me.
Don't betray friends.
You betrayed me. Oh, the bounce went from the bungee.
Yes.
But like you so that was
they had
those
like
were
this jazz band playing the
There
bunch
better have been a
of pop
saxophone.
songs.
There better have been a saxophone.
Oh no.
It was a saxophone. That's fine.
They first started with Rasputin. That got us in the mood. And then Party Rock Anthem
Oh, that's good.
and a bunch of other songs, and we just got up to the front. Danced to every routine we did at college.
Yeah.
Girls that sort of joined in. We did the Grease one, didn't we?
Yeah, we literally just started doing every single piece of choreography we learned.
I've seen you do that. I've seen you do it. It is impressive.
In this muddy pit. Because it was muddy because there was grass when we started
Because
dancing.
obviously you done so you got the mud out. Yeah.
Yeah.
I imagine. I bet everyone was very impressed.
Oh, it was great.
Oh yeah, there were a few like very good.
Oh, very good. People went up to us after and we were like, oh yeah, very good.
Very good.
Very good.
Is it King Julian or something?
Won't take it away from me!
The gods eat the sacrifice.
The gods eat the sacrifice
Thank
and
you,
they did give
sacrifice.
the water to you. So most likely,
I was about to do that.
most likely to get a girl, Taylor.
Most times controversy. You can say whatever, mate. I'm not offended.
Yeah.
Roger.
Right.
Who's most likely to get everyone to the night out? So I'd be like, right, come on, we're going on the night out.
Taylor.
Instigate. Right, it's happening tonight. Get your jeans on.
I have my jeans on.
Just
Oh,
double
yeah.
checking.
I got my jeans on just because I know if Taylor's here, something's happening.
Anyway, but like, who's most likely to? So you got that. Most likely to get in trouble on the night out?
Taylor.
No, because you've set me up a lot of times with those fag incidents.
I
I just
mean,
have to deal with your.
I've been kicked out before, so.
And you throw another pair.
Don't worry, I've been thrown out in.
Oh yeah, I did.
Oh, that was funny. That story you told me.
I've been drunk twice in my life, but I've never had a hangover.
Yeah,
so-
because your body's like so good still. Like, I haven't had a hangover.
No, it's
so good.
It's because I throw up all the I throw up everything I've drunk in
And then
the
you
night,
don't get it, yeah.
and therefore I don't have any toxins left in my
No,
body.
you start
so,
murmuring to me in my car. I'm so sorry.
so the first time I hadn't
sorry.
I hadn't ate all day.
Rookie mistake.
Yeah, I know. And then I went out with my cousin again. Rookie mistake. So he buys you
You
two
just be
drinks.
fucked.
He buys me 2 drinks at a time. So I finish one,
Get me some.
and then he's like, he gets you another one. So I'm constantly
Oh,
with 2
okay.
drinks in my hand, and I haven't eaten all day. I'm like, can I? You gotta stop me. And he's like, no, have another drink. Have another drink. I'm like, all right, I need to sit down. So I sit down because my head's a little bit dizzy. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna sit down. And the bounce came in. He's like, yeah, just a bit tired, a bit dizzy. He was like, drink water from now on. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do that. And then I go to the bar to go get a drink of water, and a completely different bouncer stops me, and it's like, can I see you do the line test? And if you the line test basically even if you are 100% sober, you can fail it. So
Isn't
it
it
is
gonna go
you have to walk in a perfectly straight line, even if you are not drunk.
I couldn't do that when I'm
You
sober.
could be perfectly sober, not on drugs, and you can still fail the line test.
I got
What
that.
if you take some manoeuvres around people? Like, oh, hold on a second.
No,
this
so
is
Lewis
they get-
Hamilton.
they get a straight bit, and you're like, yeah, please walk. And he was like, can you walk from here to the door? And I was like,
That's such a setup.
Yeah, I
he's
know.
walking straight to
I
the
walked,
door.
yeah, I walked straight to the door, and I was like, yeah, I'm done. Can I get my drink of water now?
Done.
And he's like, no, walk downstairs. And I walked downstairs, and he walked me out, and I was like, what? I was trying to get a drink of water to sober me up.
What did he say?
He just walked out, and then he was like, have a good night, mate, and then walked back in. I was like, what on earth is
He's
he
one
doing?
for the sheets.
I was like, what? And they obviously...
That's quite dangerous, to be fair.
And obviously the friend that worked at Attic, like, talking to, like, the manager and whatnot, was like, he clearly is fine, because I was.
But she
So-
couldn't do nothing.
But, yeah, they were like, well, if he's been taken out, he's been taken out for a reason. So it's like, I haven't done anything. I was being responsible. I wasn't drinking any more alcohol. I wanted to get a drink of water, which he stopped me from doing.
I've not been naughty.
Yeah, I've not been
Get
naughty.
the brick.
Get the bricks. Anyway, so I went home and I was like absolutely.
Were you enjoying yourself that night as well? weren't
Yeah, I
you?
was. Got home.
Mad.
I went to bed, lied down. Worst mistake of my life.
Start spinning, don't you?
Yep, ran to the bathroom. As soon as I got to the bathroom,
It is so bad when you go down and the world
I
starts
think the
spinning.
worst part was like more of it came out of my nose than my mouth.
That burns.
Yeah.
You wait till you have fun tonight, boy.
That's, don't get drunk, Matt. Have like 1 or 2 drinks. Don't get drunk because the burning.
Don't listen to him.
Listen to me. It's just the burning. Oh my God, kill.
Feels so good.
Random.
Yeah.
Think it burns.
It does. And then the second time, it was another person's birthday.
Not mine. It's never my birthday.
It's never Taylor's birthday. And
You
this is
cunt.
when I've been. I'm still fasting, but this was when I've been fasting.
That's when you were your worst.
Yeah, I was having only 1 meal a day for like 2 to 3 months. Yeah. I don't know what you mean. Yeah, so I got to the house and they were like, "Oh, we got some ciders for you, Jamie." I was like, "Thank you, I only have like 1 or 2.
Oh,
and they
not
were like,
this night.
and it was a whole pack of ciders, right? And they were like, "But
You better be planning on
like,
sharing those.
Jamie, nobody,
Thank you.
Jamie, nobody else drinks ciders, so you're gonna have to drink them." I was like, "Fine." So I drank about like I think 8.5. I know.
It was so funny when I got
Plus
back.
about 4 or 5 shots of the like apple sour
Cactus Jacks.
Cactus Jack shots.
Here's what I was
He's my
introduced by.
friend.
I got back and he was like, "Hey, say where you been?" I was like, "You were calling me on the motorway 6 times. I nearly crashed into a ditch." You went, "Oh, I'm so sorry."
I think you called me as well.
I don't remember calling you. I do remember
I was in-
texting.
Someone.
Yeah.
And I read it and I stopped.
Yeah. But I'm gonna.
It's gonna bleep it out anyway.
Yeah, I was texting. Drunk texting. I was about to send like this huge like flipping paragraph.
So I wrote that note.
And Taylor basically took my phone off me. You see, I have no memory of you like taking my phone off me or anything. So.
I wonder why.
And I have no memory of whatever I was about to text or send.
But I did tell you just to not do it. You
And
remember that,
just,
don't you?
You just deleted the text.
You remember me doing that and saying,
Yeah.
"Don't send it." Yeah.
And I was like, what on earth was it? Who
So
was
I
it
wrote
to?
my notes.
And I go out and they're having a
Yes.
word with me. It's gonna be blunt. And her boyfriend was taking me to the bathroom,
Yeah.
to the
Basically-
living room and was telling me something. I come back in and all I see is the bathroom's locked. I hear.
Basically, I went to the bathroom to go to the toilet, started peeing. I was like, my head's going. Got down onto my knees and then I threw up a little bit into the bathroom. And
A
then-
little bit.
Yeah, no.
Guess what?
And Taylor was like, "Oh, I'm taking you home." So Taylor, on the drive home.
The drive home was the most calm drive home, but yet I was so worried about him.
Apparently, according to Taylor, I was like, what was it? What did you say?
Oh, I'm so sorry, man. I don't want you to think I'm using you.
What?
Yes. Yeah, this is what it's going for. It's like, I don't want you to think I'll use you for your KFC and your karting. Like I own the franchises. And go,
I didn't
I'm
say
so...
KFC.
You did... You don't know what you said.
I know what I said.
was the sober one this
I
night.
was.
I was the driver. And you were going, "Man, I'm so sorry. You're actually such a good person. You are such a good person." I tried to you're like, "Thank you." So I made sure I stayed to the house because I didn't want to be. I was following you into someone.
No, because when I just arrived, I was thinking, I hope this is the right door.
That's the thing. Because even though when you're not that bad, sometimes you do just make honest mistakes. So I was just making sure it wasn't as bad as when I dropped him off at his work at 2 a.m. in the morning because he tried to break in to use the toilets. Blank all that out.
But yeah, then I got home and then I threw up again, even more. And then I
It's
went
always
to-
better out than in, because like you said, you
Yeah.
feel bad. I've never had a hangover. That's usually because I usually throw up, or I just generally don't get hangovers. Look, eventually I'll wake up and I'll have one.
It's better to throw it up, otherwise you'll have a hangover.
I think the worst part of the throwing up though is the gagging. Like the bit before, you know, as you said, going,
Yeah.
like, nothing's coming. You're like, this feels like.
Yeah, but
I think there
when
was-
when you feel it like bubbling up.
I think there was a moment on the second night where we were just doing very brisk squat kicks.
Squats.
And there was a moment where I was like, uh-oh.
You
So
felt a
it's
little
gonna come
something
up.
there.
But I think that's just because, you know, I tried to get it down so I could actually...
You two would have been proud of me. On the cruise, I had a drop kick off battle. I started doing them. I won. I was the last one going. And they blamed the fact that they were wearing heels, but I was having my high platform shoes on like Wallace from Big Bang Theory, so who really was wearing heels? Not I remember when I wore heels.
I nearly felt like I was going to throw up, but I don't know if I was just... Because I was trying to get it all
I don't know
down
if you've gone
quickly.
quite quick as well up and down, so I was definitely sad.
It's like, oh, gosh, I should probably... steady on, steady on.
The best part about clubbing stories though is that you'll always have another one eventually. It's one of those things like it's not like something that's never going to happen again because you always have better or worse stories to come, so you can always have part 2s of these podcasts every year. What happened? Geronimo.
And on that note, I think we all need a drink.
Charming. So to summarise some things, on a night out you just want to be Wallace.
Just one.
This is how it should have been from the start. This sitting position.
So, if you want to have a good night out, quote some Wallace and Gromit.